Okay, I'm Barminas Barnabas.
Sometimes ago, there was an incident that happened.
I was on my way to supervise a work, a building site actually at Bukuru low cost. So I left home for the site. Then on my way, approaching Dogonduse near one Mark Ishaya's residence, were some soldiers who were positioned at the site for because of the security situation in the state and all that. So they were there to keep peace because it was not far from the boundary of the Christians living there and the Muslims at the other side. And there was a little like confusion in town that day, but I was not aware of it. So I was just walking. Actually, I was heading somewhere. So despite the fact that I saw military men passing, I didn't bother because I wasn't fighting. I wasn't armed. I wasn't bothered about what was going on. My anticipation was that some minutes later I would have left that premises. So even if they were fighting, I would have been at Bukuru locals by then. So unfortunately, this truck just stopped in front of us, this military truck, and they came out and they were like, all of you guys should come this way. We should all come this way and we should go down. Where are we coming from? We should identify ourselves. Are we Christians or Muslims? Then we said we were Christians. Then they went aside and had some conversation. I didn't know what aspired between them, but what I heard them whisper was that they are Muslims. Then another person said he should ask us our names. Then when he asked, he said, they are Christians, they are Arni, wisdom. And like a movie, like jokingly, I thought they didn't mean it because I had smiles. Most of the people around had smiles all over their faces. I didn't expect anything like that, but unfortunately we were shot. They just shot at all of us. Then after shooting us, I was still unconscious. So I noticed that they came and they were searching us. They took our phones, they took my wallet, they took the money my dad gave me as transport that day because he knew where I was going. I asked him for transport and he gave me. They took the money, I had two phones, they took the phones. And they took other things I had in my wallet, my ID card, and some other things like that. And same with the other people around. So I attempted to, since I could still see them, I was trying to look up whether I could identify their name tags. I was hoping I'll survive. So I was looking at their name tags and things like that, their numbers, whether I could, get some reasonable information about them. Then I noticed one of them he had remorse. That was the mobile police, the only mobile police among them. There were like four soldiers, then one of them was a mobile police. And I was like, please, sir, I don't know if you'll be offended, but I want to know why we were shot. Then the commandant who ordered them to shoot us repeated a statement that is like, this man is stubborn, match him, deal with him very well. In fact, shoot him. That was where I got an extra shot on my left arm. That was where they shot me again on my left arm. So that was why I had more shots than the other people, because I was trying to ask what I did, what was our offense, what was our wrong. and they left us there. We were bleeding. Then a truck came, another truck. Maybe I guess they had the shots, and
They were walking unarmed. They were stopped, asked them their names, and after that they shot them there. And they thought he particularly was dead. They took the three of them, wanted to dump them somewhere, and then the task force commander then, General Umaru, noticed that some of them were breathing. He had to order that they should be taken to youth, and that was how my son survived after a 5-hour operation, and he came back to life. I wrote a letter of complaint. I took it personally to the task force commander. He was sympathetic, and then they promised that they were going to fish out such bad people amongst them and then see what they can do.
it doesn't give them time to. You see, that's why I'm able to reason with them. It doesn't give them time to ask too much questions and really go deep into the victims they shoot to know whether they're really guilty of what they do, why they are shot or not. They just shoot them at random, believing they just have a particular picture and they just shoot people like that. I guess I was just a victim like that, so I don't want to take it personal, or I don't want to make it look religious, because I believe there was a Christian among them and he also shot at us. So if it was religious, what role was he playing? I don't believe that. So I want to have a positive mindset about the situation, and I wish I could see them to tell them I've forgiven them, and maybe it will go a long way to affect them.
To the chapel now.
Yes.
They might not allow us to take shots in the chapel.